There are so many leaders in our community that do a great job, but the real leaders that don't look around for the credit, aren't expecting the credit, are the ones that are successful. And that's why Ross has been super successful at it.
What motivates a man like Ross is hard to put your finger on, especially because he's everywhere. I think of Ross as sort of the Forrest Gump of philanthropy and community building in our county, because when you look at what he's done, it's very eclectic. All the work with veterans and veterans housing.
I think my involvement for the veterans and veterans community goes back to 1970 when I came back from Vietnam. I found different issues or situations in the community that I felt strong enough to get involved and support and try and make it better. Currently, I've been pretty focused on trying to house the homeless veterans in our community, not only get them housed, but get them the medical care that they need. And with the nonprofit that I'm involved in, we're very focused on securing facilities, whether existing or building them, to get these veterans off the streets into housing. Some of the experiences I've had that have been rewarding, one was serving on the Board of Public Utilities for 17 years during a time when we were struggling with resolving the wastewater situation, which I was able to participate and see through. Another was sitting on the Regional Water Quality Control Board in the 1990s for 8 years, at a time when the burning issue in this area was underground gas tanks and how property owners were viewed as criminals instead of victims. This is going on my 18th year on the Fair Board. It's something that I really enjoy because it's focused on taking care of ag for our community, for our kids, giving kids an opportunity to really expand their wings, mature and grow, and turn out to be model citizens in our community. I think all three of those that I've mentioned have given me great personal pleasure. I wouldn't separate one or the other out. They've all been, in their own way, wonderful experiences.
Ross is the type of man that invests in our community, not just for himself, but for future generations. He plays the long game. He's a guy that makes sure that there are people to come behind him that will also be serving our community in one way or the other.
I think something that I brought back from Vietnam as a combat veteran in the Marine Corps was a perspective that many don't have. And that perspective to me was a cherishment of your community. And there's so many good parts of this community that people don't pay attention to. And we have this unfortunate mindset at times to look at everything as the glass is half empty. My glass is always half full.
And as a Marine, when you're given a task or you've identified a task or a need, you identify it, you figure out a plan how to overcome it, and then you go and get it done. And that's what Ross is all about. He's about getting it done.
I think what's important to me on having a strong community is where there's actually people that step up, get out of their comfort zone, and get involved. And the more that get involved, in my view, the stronger community we have.
Ross stands out. He's head of the class. You know, he's just very, very special in the manner in which he approaches community building.
I don't know if I've ever really set out as, oh, I'm going to be a leader and do something. I just get involved in things that feel good and where I feel I can contribute. If I can contribute, I want to be involved. If I don't feel I can contribute, then I move on. I think the biggest rewards to me have been people thanking me. I think the way I help motivate myself to stay positive is from Vietnam, I just pick myself up and I move forward and I keep a smile on my face. You know, I'm blessed with a great wife, a fabulous son, and a terrific granddaughter and daughter-in-law.
If I had to describe Ross in 3 words, which would be very difficult given all the things that he does, I guess I would say, I'll do it.